My whole life, I always knew I was special. Even with no remainders, I could always move a decimal. Money on my mind while the girls that made un beso. Hustlers in my blood and it's running through my vessels. Just trying to clear the threshold, just trying to make a way. In my race against time, I could see an early grave. School to prison pipeline, 12 years a slave. Suspension and detention is conditioned for a cage. The last topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros was the heated exchange between Savannah Marshall and Claressa Shields. It got heated, but it didn't start off that way. But it eventually ended up that way. Let's take a look at this video. Yo, Sky Sports, man, we're not even showing the fight, bruv. We're just showing a clip of the post-fight conference, and you can subscribe to Sky Sports Boxing. I'm doing that right now. So please don't flag our video. All right, let's look at the exchange.
Battles on social media. First off, what did you make of Claressa's performance tonight?
I think if you perform like that against me, I'll absolutely wipe the floor with you.
Do you want me to repeat it? She said if you perform like that against her, she's going to wipe the floor with you.
Oh, beautiful. Guess what? You couldn't wipe my drawers. You hear me? You can't do it with me. You know what? And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See? I ain't no punk. I'm not scared of you. That's why I'm here. You didn't come to America. I came here. I came here. You didn't come to me. I'm chasing you. We can go. Let's go. Win March 12th. I'm gonna wipe the floor with you. You can't do me. You can't do absolute child. You have no money. You went 10 rounds with an absolute child.
With a child?
After round 5. Hello,
Hello, sis.
I'm not sure there's much more left to say there that hasn't already been said. Apologies if there was any industrial language that offended anybody. Emotions running high at ringside. Let's get back over to Anna.
Oh my God. All right. So you saw the exchange and it went down. I feel like it's only right to go to Ned the TBE first. What was your reaction to the whole thing?
First off, I want to apologize to my baby, and I want to say I'm sorry. I mistaken you for another woman last night. I was like,
Yo, why Claressa Shields got shorts on, yo?
Hold on.
Yeah, I was about to be in this mode.
So G put on the Claressa Shields fight for Ned. He gave Ned his phone to watch it, and I guess Ned like pressed the button or whatever, and it skipped to Daniel Dubois' sister fighting. And Ned's looking at it on the phone, and he's like, "Yo, why her trunks say Dubois, yo, why she got Dubois on her shorts?" And G says to Ned, "Yo, you're looking at the wrong fight. That's Dean Dubois' sister fighting." He goes, "Yo, why my baby wearing Dubois shorts?" Yo, he's about to go in. Yo. So then we finally get it, and then he looks and he realized, "Oh, this ain't Claressa." It was a hot mess. But go ahead.
Hold on. That's not even the worst part. Remember, Ned shows up like around like 10 o'clock. He goes, "Yo," and then we're looking at the screen, and I'm laughing, I'm like playing with Ned. I was like, "Yo, Claressa lost, bro." He's like, "Yo, what you talking about, son? Claressa ain't lose. What you mean?"
To the main event. To the main event.
She's the main event to the main event.
No,
Period.
she didn't even fight yet. And it was what was it like? Luis and Castro were fighting, I think. Yeah. And Ned's like, "Look at these bums are fighting. She ain't fight yet, yo. She's the main event to the main event, yo."
Yo, Claressa, I just want to apologize, yo. I looked at another woman, thought it was you, yo, and I should have never done that. Like that was messed up. Like if I'm a disloyal MF, then that's what I am, yo. Because I messed up because I didn't mean to look at her body and think it was you. And I want to apologize. I hope you forgive me, and I hope you hear this apology, and I hope it touches your heart because I was wrong for that. But back to the talk, yo. Like,
I'm about to say, dog, this isn't a confessional, dog. Like, yo, we trying to find out what you thought of that
nah, we
exchange.
open. Like, our
Nothing.
relationship's open. Like, I let her know what it is. Like, it's open. Like, if I'm wrong,
Yo,
I'm wrong.
that was on Ned's heart. Like, Ned felt like
I was wrong. I was wrong, Claressa. I saw her and I thought it was you. I would call out Daniel Dubois like, yo, why you got some Claressa shows? Why you wear your shorts? I would take him out. Like, I swear to God, I swear.
you would have took out Dubois.
I would took out Dubois. Like, it would have been wicked, yo. It would have been some vicious show for that man. But my peers corrected me, and I understand I was wrong. I was in the wrong headspace. I was in the wrong light. And but last night I love it. I love what you did, yo. You called her out. You let her know these pillow fists will do some damage to you. And she called you. She can talk all the trash you want, but we come from, Claressa. You come from Booville because you my Booville, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take care of that. Period, yo. You're gonna take care of that. You're gonna take care of that.
She come from Booville because she's your boo still?
Yeah, yo. Period, yo. And that's it. And you know what it is, yo. We know what it feels to struggle, yo. And that's that, yo. Like Savannah can talk all the trash
that's
you want.
bars right there, man.
Thank you. Savannah can talk all that talk, but yo, Claressa, you know what you gotta do. You know what you're gonna do. And when it happens, you heard it. That's period on that.
Yeah, somehow I don't know what to make of all that. Conspiracy, what do you gotta say?
Yeah, it's funny. Yesterday we were cracking up, laughing about the situation. When we just played it, it seemed scripted. Like, it didn't seem real at all. The reason why is because Claressa's whole team was still in the ring, and then Claressa got up and was screaming and everything. I don't know. I think it's just promo for their fight. You know what I'm saying? But I'll have to keep it honest with y'all. Low key, I kind of agree with Savannah Marshall. That fight was boring. It was just Claressa winning every round, but Claressa, for some reason, doesn't knock this girl out, which makes no sense. Claressa was doing good to the body, but I don't know, man. It's just weird, yo. It's like, and this is a critique that I have for several women boxers. They only throw arm punches. They're not putting it all into these punches. You know what I mean? And I get it. People are like, oh, man, because they only got 2 minutes per round. But it's like, come on, please set it up, man. Plant your feet, and I know she could do it, but she really wasn't. It was more like, hey, I'm just going to win off of points. But every round felt the same. So when Savannah during the fight was pretending she's falling asleep, she was like, and all that stuff, hey, man, she ain't lying. And I believe that when she said it.
Quickly, just to add to something you said, I think Floyd was trying to show Claressa Shields that on the bag, if you remember.
Yeah.
When she was throwing the punches, he was like, yo, use your legs, use your torso to get leverage. Mm-hmm. And he's showing her you throw a lot of arm punches. So I think that's something that Floyd was trying to tell her too.
Yeah, and you can see that she tried to implement it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, her straight punches is still just arm punches. You know what I'm saying? She ain't playing her feet on those punches either. And when Savannah was but she said yo, around the fifth round, people were walking out. Low key, I believe it too on that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm like, damn, Claressa, you came to the UK for your debut, and this is what you produced. And the girl that she was fighting, I'm telling you, man, even though Savannah Marshall was disrespecting that woman, she was food. You know what I'm saying? So it's you should eat food. You don't play with your food. You know what I mean? And so it was 20 minutes of just boredom for me, and I expect a lot more from Claressa. No disrespect, Ned, but it just is what it is, man. Claressa has so much potential, but she's not really utilizing it. So when she called the pillow fist, I'm like, damn. But now, after that fight last night, it actually gets me a little nervous. Yo, Savannah might just violate Shields, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
I just want to say this. At the 5th round before the main event, the prices on the snacks dropped, so everybody know they gotta be outside. They gotta pop out, they gotta leave. So I'm not hearing it. And Claressa's not taking no L to no Savannah Marshall. What is a Savannah Marshall? Who is she? Nobody knows her. Like, come on, stop playing with her, playing my girl's name. Like, I'm not hearing it. I'm not tolerating the disrespect.
Yo,
And
Ned,
T,
that
watch
was a
your
deep
mouth.
theory, yo. That has to be considered, Ned.
Thank
The
you.
snatch at the concession stand did drop.
Yeah, yo, like
I
that's
don't
what I
know
feel
that for a fact, but somehow Ned does. So
Yeah, it dropped, yo, and stop playing my baby's name, yo, please, yo. I'm not tolerating it.
But my only fear, hey man, listen, I like Claressa. I hope she wins. But
You love. Say it again. You love Claressa.
you love her. You know what I'm saying? Shoot,
We love. I gotta get everyone on the same page.
you
all
love.
about Claressa is this might be the female version of Wilder versus
Yo, Ned, where's Claressa from?
Michigan. She's from
Nah. You said she was from. Where'd you say she was from?
Booville.
She's from Booville, right?
She's my Booville. She's from Booville, and she's my boo still, yo. Stay straight like that.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So y'all crazy, man. But Savannah, man, I think Savannah got better footwork than Claressa. And it seems like
Watch your mouth.
Just harder. I'm just being honest with you, Ned. Like Claressa has fast hands, but I think she needs to implement a lot more for this fight. So I just hope Clarissa's taking this real serious. I know that Savannah was joking a lot, but again, just like Tyson Fury is a jokester. But when he gets in that ring, he means business. So I just hope, man, Claressa like really comes to the task for this fight, man. That's all.
All right, dollar bill.
You know what's so crazy, right? I'm sitting here.
Yo, what's up, Zombie? What's good, brother?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so we sit here. We're talking. We was laughing because Ned. Ned expressing his love for his boo. And Zombie was like, "Man, that's a tough one, man." He's like, "Who you got, pops?" And I was like, I think it's gonna come down to the hardest shots. And for some odd reason, I just think Savannah Marshall is a problem. Claressa Shields has to do a little bit more sitting down, like what you was elaborating to earlier when Yusuf Floyd was trying to show her. All that, you know what I'm saying, is going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to bring the pressure. She's going to walk you down. That's how I see this fight happen. I see Savannah Marshall walking her down and then stopping her late. I think this is going to be just too much pressure. I know I'm supposed to go for Claressa Shields. That's my man Ned's girl, but I just see it differently. I just see it differently. Like you got to get back in the gym. You got to get in the gym and you got to do Rocky style, the old training. You got to get the axe out. You got to chop wood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to chop wood, Claressa, if you want to win this fight. I think this is a different type of fighter, and you can tell the confidence in Savannah Marshall when she talks trash. And ain't it's the I'm sure of myself, like, yo, I'm gonna stop you. And she didn't smile. You know what I'm saying? It was like I'm like you just went like trouble, like I'm gonna stop you. Are you aware that you're not ready for this? You can do all that jumping you want and throw the belts over to the side and but you gotta fight me. And you gotta make me believe. So I think this will be a good fight, and I'm not mad at Savannah Marshall calling her pillow fist, because when she gets in there, she's trying to put her face through people, not just throw flurries.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and that's another thing too that I like about Savannah. She actually fights these women as if it was like 3-minute rounds. I mean, while everyone else is just throwing so many punches, not planning nothing, because they feel like I only got 2 minutes to work, so I'm just gonna do these.
She's placing these shots perfectly.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, this is almost.
What is that called, bro? What was it? The perfect punch placement? What's the real way of saying it?
Punch placement.
Claressa Shields. That's how you say Claressa Shields.
When she doesn't waste nothing. She doesn't waste nothing. When she's throwing the
Claressa
punch, she's
Shields.
trying bad intentions and she doesn't waste them.
Claressa Shields. That's what it's called.
Well, listen, man, this is a tough one for me. I'm gonna tell you why.
It's a tough one.
I think that in terms of the fight, I think Claressa Shields has the speed advantage. I think that she has better athleticism. However, I think she does throw arm punches and she lacks the power. And like you said, at some point, I do believe that Savannah is going to land something very hard on Shields, and I don't know if she can take it. That's going to be one of those things. And how long can she take it? Because this is one of those fights where I do believe that both women are going to be able to land on each other. But I just know that Savannah is going to be landing punches that are a lot harder. Doesn't mean that Claressa Shields can't outpoint her, but so far these women can't stand up to Savannah Marshall, and I think that that's what makes this a tough one. I think most people feel like Shields can get rounds. She can take some rounds, and she can win on points, but Savannah could also stop her. So we'll find out. But as far as this exchange goes, to me, it was an interesting one because it seems like, Savannah just said what she said. You know what it is? It reminds me of, I'm going to tell you what. It's like two cousins, right? And you know the thing to say to get under your cousin's skin to make your cousin lose their stuff, right? And that's what Savannah did. It seemed like she controlled the exchange. Like she made Claressa lose her stuff while she just remained calm. Like the way she said it was like, oh, I mopped the floor with her. And then Shields heard it and Shields got up and started getting mad. But listen to this. This is when it told me that she had Claressa Shields like that. The way she said pillow fist was like you're tormenting a little baby. She was like, pillow fist, pillow fist. Like, and it was just like she knew she was in Claressa Shields' head. So I'm going to give Claressa Shields some advice because I don't want to see this fight be over before it even gets into the ring. Yo, one, why do you even care what your opponent says about you? You're going to have to fight your opponent anyway. Now, why not spin the narrative? You brought up amateurs. Like, where's your gold medals? Where's your gold medals? Who cares? You're both professionals now.
Exactly.
So why are you talking about gold medals? My man Felix Trinidad never won a gold medal, but he beat 3 gold medals. He beat 3 gold medalists. Okay, it doesn't matter. Like what you did in the Olympics doesn't matter in a professional boxing ring. That's one. But what you've done in a professional boxing ring, Claressa, is more than Savannah Marshall has ever done. So why not talk about that? See your belts over there? Tell her, get a good look at those belts. You'll never hold them. You'll never know what it's like to be undisputed. You'll never know there's levels to this. Tell her like, yo, I made you famous. Okay? The only reason people know your name is because you beat me in the amateurs when I had a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made you famous. I'm Kanye, you Taylor Swift. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit her with stuff like that. Tell her like, yo, like, I've accomplished so much. You getting fame off my name. Congratulations. After I beat you, you go back to being irrelevant. That's better trash talk. You understand what I'm saying? You feel free to steal it because y'all need help. You need big time help. The fact of the matter is, Claressa, professional fighting is an amateur boxing. You won 2 gold medals in amateur boxing, and you did everything you did in the pros, and I salute you for that. But you and I both know we're talking about a different type of beast here. We're talking about Savannah Marshall. She did beat you in the amateurs, but that doesn't mean that she'll beat you in the pros. But she's damn well the best person to beat you in the pros, based on what we've seen. And I know you know it too, because I can tell by the way you acting. But the point is, you can't get out of character. All you can do is prepare your best and get in the ring. But if you want to trash talk, come with some better stuff than that. All the things she's saying about you is whatever. Oh, you're pillow fish. You're boring. You won. You got the dub. She knocked out that woman. You did it. Okay, cool. We've seen that happen before too. Manny Pacquiao's knocked out some guys that Floyd didn't knock out. But when they got in the ring, who won? Pacquiao dominated Miguel Cotto. Floyd didn't dominate Miguel Cotto the way Pacquiao did, but he made Pacquiao look easy. All that stuff's for the birds. Stay focused. You're already losing the plot. Once you start to lose the plot, it's kind of significant in terms of being a symbol as to how you're going to fare in the ring because your mind's jacked up. Keep the focus. Redirect. Stop getting caught in the distractions because it only shows your doubt in yourself. That's my advice for you, Claressa Shields. Go ahead, Ned.
No, finish it now. Go after.
Anyways, I thought the exchange was telling to me so far. Advantage Savannah Marshall. I think Savannah Marshall is very confident she'd beat Claressa Shields. She said it like you went 10 rounds with a child. Like she sees her as like light work. And I do think that I think Savannah is very confident she'll beat Claressa based on that exchange, but I'm not so sure Carissa's confident she'll beat Savannah. Go ahead, Ned.
Yo, Claressa, I always say I'm sorry. Well, I want to let you know you're the HBIC. Don't let him take your spot, all right? You got it, baby. You got it.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Please check out our podcast.
We have no parts in that comment. All the other faces on the
yeah. Let us know. Oh man, it's the Boxing Bros. I'm the People's Champ, the Commissioner, Trill Dollar Bill. That's Nedris Elbra and Nedris Albra, and that's Nedris dad, Jedris. That's my bro kid. Thank you for rocking with us.
I'm from Boonville.
Boonville and see my boon still, yo. Bars, yo.